Virat Kohli just rode back to form. As an opposition and as someone who has played a lot against Virat, how do you see his career shaping in the shortest format of the game?
I saw Virat Kohli, I think, scored 100. So, he's a class player. He's always going to return to form at some point. So, he's going to be a challenge in this next week.
Tim David has earned a maiden call-up into the Australian lineup. So, how do you see his inclusion, and do you think of him as a massive X factor heading into the World Cup?
Yeah, g'day. Great to see Tim David get his chance. I think he's been right up there with the best in the world, batting in the middle order of T20 cricket. It's a really tough spot to bat. You see most of the run scorers kind of open the batting, top of the order. It's really hard to be consistent, come in when there's spin bowlers or at the end of the innings, and I think he's been fantastic. So, if he gets his chance, hopefully he can continue doing what he's been doing in the domestic leagues around the world. I agree. I think he's an X factor. He's just goes about it slightly differently. So look forward to it.
Just a follow-up from me, Pat. Australia slated to play 8 T20s before the World Cup. So do you see yourself playing all the T20s, or would you like to get your workload managed?
Yeah, no set plans at the moment. I'm pretty keen to play quite a lot, so that come the World Cup time, I feel like we've my own game's in really good order. I think also the reality is that World Cup's the time that we want to be peaking. So I think we'll find that balance between making sure we're ready but not overcooked going to the start of the World Cup.
Obviously, without Marcus Stoinis and Mitchell Marsh, these next few matches, it seems likely that Cameron Green might slot in as a sort of replacement player for one of them. What are you hoping to see from him over the next week? As obviously he's been really impressive over the past couple of months, but what specifically would you like to see from him in these upcoming 3 matches?
It's exciting to see Greeny get the chance. I don't think he's ever played in India before, so that's always a new. T20 cricket over here is slightly different to anywhere else in the world. So I look forward to seeing him get his chance. It's a format that you can't be too, expectations can't be too high on that you're going to be consistent. So, look forward to him just playing with freedom, taking the game on, and us seeing how good he is. Don't know how we slot into the lineup. Probably be a new role wherever he is, and like he's shown in any other time he's had a chance, he's pretty he learns pretty quickly and he gets up to speed right away.
Obviously, World Cup less than a month away now, but in Australian conditions, obviously going over for this series in India, what is the focus for the team when you know that these aren't the conditions that the World Cup are going to be in? Is it all about just trying to build confidence ahead of the tournament, getting miles in the legs? What is your focus, and do you think the team's focus for this series?
I think getting up to speed again in T20 format. So as a bowler, it's trying to work out your how you might sequence overs, nailing Yorkers, getting your head around different fields. I think they say pretty similar no matter where you're playing. And I think the style of cricket that you've got to play, batters taking the game on, you've got to do that no matter where it is in the world. So it's good way to test us against one of the best T20 sides in the world in their backyard. And I think after playing out these 8 games, we'll be much better for the run.
Extra time! Extra time!